Hey, Warchant TV, we're here at the Kennedy Space Center of all places, but you can hear the Warchant in the background, and that's because it's a big day. Head coach Bobby Bowden's down here to address everybody, show his film, and a little surprise visitor here, new head coach Willie Taggart. I know we talked about it a minute ago, Coach, just be able to sit down. I knew the other day you got to meet with Coach Bowden. What was that like interacting with a legend like that?
I mean, it was surreal, having a chance to sit down with him. It was from the time I walked in the door and I saw the smile on his face. He was so welcoming, and then the time I was just sitting there talking with him, reminiscing about things. The entire time I had goosebumps sitting there talking with him. But it was just great hearing his love, and then to hear Odell and Coach Fry, all those guys talk about the stories when they was around there, and Coach remembers everything, and just hearing how Florida State was, and after watching the movie, you can see how he made this place so special.
Now, you mentioned that the first time you got to see the movie the other day. What was that like? I mean, just the history of Florida State, but I mean, what was that like seeing all that play out in front of you?
I was great. It just brought back memories. You see it like, yeah, I remember this, and like, yeah, it was kind of you're in the game like, yeah, go, 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 but it just brought back a lot of memories, and again, it showed you what Florida State was all about. And I made sure that I got a movie for each one of our coaches so they can watch it and they'll see and know and appreciate what Coach Bowden did here and understand what Florida State is all about.
You're a week into the chase so far. How's it going?
Oh, it's going great. Our guys are really working hard. They're getting better. The first day was really tough on them, and as we went on, you can tell it got a little easier for them. They understand what we're doing, but our guys are doing what we asked them to do right now, and they're out competing, and that's something we really want from them, to compete, but they're getting better, and we always talk to them about getting 1% better each time we go out there.
Was the time thing a little bit of getting up that early in the morning? They never had to do that before. Is that a little adjustment for them too?
It is, and I told them everything we do is going to be up in the morning. In the morning start, they always say the first bird get the worm. So we're gonna have them up every not every morning, but every other morning doing the chase, and then when we practice in the morning time. So it's good for our guys. They're adjusting really well, and they're doing a great job for us. I mean, I'm very pleased with what our guys are doing for us right now.
This is the first time you've been able to evaluate these guys. I know you've been out recruiting nonstop since you got here, so this is really the first week. As there's some guys kind of jumping on now as maybe like leaders, because you're going to need, obviously, to get through this, because it's all about leadership and conditioning. Are there some guys jumping out, catching your eye?
Well, I see guys doing it all the time. Marvin Wilson, he's been great. James Blackman, he's been great throughout the whole chase. I tell you, one kid I've been really impressed with is Jaden Woodby, one of our freshmen. And watching the way he's working and performing, I think he's really gained the respect from his teammates in practice. A lot of them are really stepping out, not necessarily just from a leadership standpoint, but just doing the things we ask. They're excited about what we're doing, and you see it start to come together. At the first couple of days, you see guys yelling and arguing with each other, and tell them that's not leadership. Sometimes building the other guy up is leading and helping. So it's all a learning process, and we got to continue to teach and teach our guys how to do all the things we want them to do, and not expect for them to just do it. So it's been fun. It's been really fun getting to know them. And that's a big part of what we're going through now, is finally get out there and we getting to know them. Our coaches getting to know them. They're getting to know the coaches, and they're competing and having fun, and we want it to be fun for them.
Last I'm going to ask for, just going into the spring, what are some of the biggest challenges, some things you want to get done this spring? Because I think it starts March 21st, you start up spring practice.
Well, we got to get a good understanding of what we're doing, offensively, defensively, and special team. Understand what we're doing and be able to go out and execute at a high level every day we go out there. And most importantly, we want guys to compete. We want unbelievable competitors out there and compete every single day. And I know competition makes you better, and our guys are looking forward to going out and competing.